Giano, welcome, Suswagatam. How are you all? What's happening? I know the live. The live is happening. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I got your answer. What's happening with you? That's another question. Because I know if live is happening, I'm right here. We're talking. But what is happening with you? That's the actual question right now. So, all well and good. That's good. That's good. If there is something you want to talk, you can always talk as well. Right here. In this live, we talk and then we listen as well. So if there is something that's holding you back from living your perfect life, like the life you deserve, life you desire, then that is something we can work on to make sure that you get that. That's exactly what this life is about. Self-growth, your growth, you're living to your full potential. And let's start saying everybody's name, whoever is joining or coming in. So it is Guri, thank you. Pyro, thank you. Thank you Vishesh Sudhir, thank you Simranjot, thank you Wahiguru, thank you Nancy, thank you Dima, thank you so much. Let's just see. Little cutie. Is the AC on? Okay. Alrighty, we got the little cutie over here. Why? Hi, Vikram Kumar, how are you? Really? Okay. You got your toy. Okay, yeah, of course. Hi, Crystal. Hello, just Sidhu. Yes, you know what? From Crystal, I just remembered there was a question. The question was like the crystal got like cracked, and they're wondering about what to do with that. My dear, whether it's a tumble, whether it is something that you wear or your ring, when the crystal gets a crack, you don't wear that. You actually let it go back to Mother Earth. Hi Tina, how are you, my dear? Alrighty. So, take your crystal in the backyard and send it back to the soil. Or if you live close to a river or you near the ocean, let it go back to the Mother Earth. Alright? Where it came from, it's going back over there. So that is what you can do with what? With the crystals when they get a crack. Because what exactly is it? When a crystal gets a crack, that means that whatever its purpose was in your life, it has completed. And especially when the crack happens without it falling down. Yes, it's not that your crystal ring or your necklace something fell down and it had a crack. No, that's a different thing. But if you're wearing it and then suddenly you notice that there's a crack in it, that means whichever crystal it was, say now this necklace, it has various crystals, and all these crystals are for various are different energy center. So if say this is red jasper, this is carnelian, tiger's eye, green aventurine, turquoise, sodalite, and then amethyst. So whichever will get a crack in it while wearing it, that means for that energy center, whatever it needed to work, it has now completed. So be mindful. Alrighty, be mindful whenever you have crystals, when you're wearing the crystals, because, and again, when you're wearing the crystals, if you have not set intention, until then the crystal is a jewelry. When you set the intention, that is when its energy now starts working with you. Otherwise, absolutely, its energy is still working. The energy is still working, but then whatever energy crystal is receiving and however it is receiving, that's how it is taking it. Once you set the intention, then it is working for you, exactly for whatever intention you set. Interesting, huh? I know, I know. I knew you would like it as well, and and the one who was looking for the answer, I hope when they watch it on YouTube, they get their answer as well. So this is, and we had a complete live for crystals as well, where we spoke about crystals. So now you need to remember, if the crystal ever gets a crack, that's a sign of the mission it was set on is completed. So make sure you always set intentions. Hi Rupi, how are you, my dear? Hope everything is good. So, my loves, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all of you who are joining. Welcome to all of you who are joining and leaving. Yeah. Well, this live is not everybody's cup of tea. I can just tell you that. Because over here, we work on changing the life for better. And a lot of times, you know, people just want to have fun. If you remember Cyndi Lauper's song, girls just want to have fun. It's not just girls. Everybody just sometimes just want to have fun, but at the same time, sometimes you need to pay attention as well. And if you can have fun and make your life better, that's better, and that's what we do over here. If this is your first time over here, just remember, you are in for a surprise, and by the time this live is going to end, you are going to be quite like grown. Yes, yes. That is our purpose. Sat Shri Akal ji, Sat Shri Akal Harbansh ji, Ki Hal Chal ne ji. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I love it when our regulars, they all come in. Yeah. Thank you, my love, and thank you so much for coming and liking the live as well. Thank you. And today's live, as always, we always have a topic. We always, talk about something. Oh, before I talk about anything else, how was the last night's eclipse? How was it? Did you do meditation as well? That was beautiful. Let me just show you the picture of the moon. I actually wanted to post it in the story, and then I forgot. Then I totally forgot. Let's just show you this picture, and then you tell me how is it. This is the picture from last night. The moon and the eclipse energy. Very, very beautiful. And the moon was so gorgeous. There was like a halo around the moon. Beautiful, beautiful. And I did meditation as well, and the meditation was so satisfying. So satisfying. It was like other times you meditate for like an hour, 2 hours, and then you feel the energy, and last night it was like within 25, 30 minutes, I would say 20 to 30 minutes, it was like you were riding the wave of the energy. That was beautiful. Yeah. So if you had your meditation experiences last night, feel free to share them as well. And thank you, my love, for continuously liking. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And thank you so much, all of you who are joining and staying. Thank you, my loves. You are, if it's your first time, let me tell you, you are in for a very amazing ride on this live. Because this live is going to make you question the things which you're not changing. You need to make changes. And by the time this live ends, you are going to be thinking about your life for better. Yes. And if you have any questions which you never got the answers from anywhere, this is the place. Alrighty, this is the place, so feel free. Alrighty. And today's topic, what is today's topic? Today's topic is, what is the most important time? The most important time. Do you know which one it is? Anyone? What's the most important time? Now. Now. Present. Yes. Present is the most important time. And yesterday we were talking about what? Letting go the old, stale energy. So yesterday we were working on letting go the old, stale energy, letting go all that needs to let go. And we did the ritual as well. And today we're talking about now. Hi Monica, how are you, my dear? Lots and lots of love to you as well, my love. Lots of love to you as well. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the interesting thing is, this topic that was in the mind, like about present. Monica sent a very beautiful video. And that video, because otherwise I was actually naming the live Now. That was actually today's live's name, Now. And the video she sent me, in that there was this one sentence, and that was the question to the answer. And the answer was our today's live anyways. And when I received that video, what she sent, and the question that is being asked in it, it was like, what is the most important time? And when the answer comes now, and I was smiling, it's like, yeah, this was our today's topic. So instead of saying now in the title, we are going to ask the question as well. And if anybody is wondering, I think that is some TV show, isn't it? Because there was Ramayana, but not the Ramanand Sagar Ramayana. It's a different one. It was very nice. That short clip she sent, that was a very beautiful one. So thank you, my love, for sharing that. And we are on the same train of thought. That is great. And so from there, instead of giving the answer first, we just asked you the question as well. What is the most important time? Now. And especially when we did our ritual yesterday, the ritual bath. And the reason I'm repeating the word ritual, so you know the difference. So you know the difference. What is the difference? It's not just you're just taking a bath and now the bath is done. Why did you take the bath? Oh, I just took the bath because it was eclipse. And why do you do that? Oh, because on eclipse you should take a bath. No, it's not like that. You're not just supposed to just take a bath on eclipse. You're supposed to take a bath and feel that all the energy that was not serving you, that is old energy, you are letting that go. That is the purpose of this bath. And that's the reason I'm repeating the word ritual. Okay? And let me tell you, you can do this ritual bath every single time when you are doing washing your hair as well. Yeah. Like eclipse energy, that was a great energy to harness, which we did. And that was a great energy to harness and let go anything that was old and not working for you. Okay. But to be in present, to be in now, absolutely. You can harness that energy. And we'll talk about that shortly as well. But again, this is what I'm about to say now. It is one of the things I repeat I have repeated that, I think, now a few months ago, and if you remember, that is, what do we call the now? Present. And all of us, I know you guys are very smart. Past, it's done, gone. Future, we don't know. So that's done. We don't know. What do we have? Now. What is the now? Present. 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 Open the present. See the now. Enjoy the now with the excitement. Because what is it? It's present. See that? The wordplay? Instead of just saying the past, present, and future present, you're saying it's present. It's a present to you for being here now. See that? So when it is a present to you, this now is a present to you, then you should be enjoying being in the present. Hi Trailblazer, my dear. Thank you so much for subscribing. Trailblazer is our newest subscriber. Thanks, my love. And anybody else as well. Join our subscriber family and you will be able to come over here, write the message, and your messages will be responded quickly, faster as well, even the DMs as well. So thank you, my love. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Right? And rest all of you. Our subscription, it is very, 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 very nominal. And the reason I'm saying that many varies is because it's like literally like $1 a week. It's not even a coffee a day. It's like literally a coffee a month. Alrighty, less than that. So check it out. You will be disappointed because this life gives you so much that being a part of the soul, our soul family, is, I would say, an advantage. So come be a part of our soul family. Absolutely harness the present. Absolutely, my love. Harness the present. That is what we need to do. Ride the wave of present. That's what we are here to do. And as I'm mentioning from yesterday, we did the ritual bath. I'm glad, my love. That's great. That's great. We'll get there as well. Thank you. So, good evening, Rajveer. How are you, my dear? So when we are letting go the past, when we are letting go what is holding us back, not to care of anything, not to care of what is not helping you grow. Let go all that which is holding you back. Not to care of anything that's holding you back. Alrighty, that's our goal. Because when we say a really wide, that not to care of anything, that kind of goes in a lot of things in there. And then it can be the things which are important and needed as well. And why do that when we actually need them? That's great, my love. That is great. That is great. So our goal is that we are not going to be bothered by anything that is not serving us. Anything that is pulling us back in the times which are not the times where you are living your life fully. And especially if there is anything that is pulling you back in the past. No, we don't do that here. That's exactly what we are here to let go. And that's the reason we need to remember, what is the most important time? Now. So, should we live in the past or now? Of course now, I just said that. Like you would be saying that, come on, you just said it and now you're asking this question, isn't it? And then my next question will be, so should we worry about future? Once again, your question will be, come on, you're asking about now. That will be literally kind of a silly question now, because of course we know that you want the answer to be now, isn't it? Yeah, you got it. You got me. I agree. You guys are very smart. Very smart. But then, my loves, why are we holding on to this feeling of frustration? Why are we holding on to that anger? Why are we holding on to that depression as a trophy? Why are we holding on to those words which anyone said it to you? When? Oh, weeks, days, months, years ago. And you know that they're not serving you. Because every single time when you think about them, they're not taking you anywhere apart from taking you down. Not taking you up. Not taking you towards the growth, but crashing. So when that is crashing you down, crashing your such a beautiful aeroplane, which should be just going up, up, and up, now it is just going down. Then why are we holding on to them? Good. I'm glad you're thinking about it. I'm glad. Now, before you think that letting go anybody that has said means just forgive them, and then once again just be the doormat in front of them. No, I'm not saying that. If that's what you think, it means either this is your first time in this live, or when you were here, you weren't listening. And Phoebe Buffet is just going crazy playing. It's just funny. That's our little cat which came to our place about now 10 days. Very cute. Very beautiful. Anyways. So, this thing. That anyone that has said anything to you, you forgave your parents. When I learned, our soul had to learn these lessons through them. Absolutely. 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 That's the whole thing. Our soul has a purpose. Our soul is here to learn certain things, and when we realize that we are the ones who chose them as parents, to complete our lessons, to complete our journey. Listening that? So if you have a husband or a wife who is not the kindest, who are not the nicest, if you heard me, it's not that it's just the husband's bad, it's husband or wife. Somebody might have a husband who's nasty. Somebody might have a wife who's nasty. A person who doesn't respect you or be kind to you. Why are they like that? So you learn kindness. So you learn kindness for yourself. I'm glad, my dear. That's the reason this place is a completely different space. Where you come here, after that, your life will never be the same. It will be better. It will be better. So I'm glad that today you got a new perspective. Yeah. We chose people who heard us. We chose people who are teaching us. Hurt is not a hurt. That hurt wouldn't have happened if we knew we are going to love ourselves. And this cat is throwing my books. Let me just pick them up. I'll be right here. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, Phoebe? What's going on? What is it? You don't have to climb on them. And we can't even send you outside right now. Nope, nope. Your sister's outside. Nope, nope. Isabella's out there. Nope. She doesn't want you right now. She's playing outside now. You can be here. That's the reason. That's the reason you're here. That's the reason you came here. Yes. So. Yes. That's all right. That's the reason I'm here. You don't have to read. We're talking. And when we're talking, it's one-on-one discussion, conversation. It's way more effective than anything because it's going directly to you because, well, I have the gift. I have the gift that when I'm talking, it's going right here where it's supposed to go. All right. Love to all of you. And thank you so much for joining, my loves. Thank you. And today we're talking about the now. And in that now, right now we're talking about the people we choose. Love, my dear. Love, Swaran. Thank you, my dear. The people. Why do we have those people? Because I was talking about if anybody has said anything to you and you are holding that grudge or anger, you need to let that go. Why let that go? Not because that person is all of a sudden nice or kind, because you have now realized that their presence is having a purpose. What is the purpose now? Lesson. Lesson. What is the lesson? Kindness, love, appreciating yourself. When you are not kind to yourself, when you don't respect yourself, when you are not appreciating yourself, nobody will. Nobody will. Alrighty? So you need to remember that. First and foremost, you have to remember who is the most important person. That is you. And Roger, you were talking about the appearance part. Appearance, yes, we chose the appearance as well, but at the same time, this is our house. That's all. Soul is what that matters. Soul is the most important part, because if we have kindness, if we have, our soul is beautiful, like our deeds are beautiful, our thoughts are beautiful, then our body automatically becomes beautiful. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of people, they don't feel that good about themselves. Why? They don't love themselves. And they need to love themselves. When they don't love themselves, when they don't appreciate themselves, after that, no matter how many surgeries they can get done, how many makeups they can do, how many designer clothes they can wear, they will still have the same feeling that something is missing. And here is our Phoebe Buffay, who was doing all this commotion. Isn't it? Alrighty. And right now, we are talking about, what is that? Letting go. Especially letting go all that anger. Letting go all that anger. Let go the anger. Keep the lesson. Anger is not going to serve you. You'll be sitting in the past. You'll be holding a grudge. Number 3, the biggest thing, and that is anger is like a coal, a burning coal in your hand. What happens when you're holding a burning coal? Hands burning. Your hands burning. You are in pain. So there's nothing good that comes out of holding a grudge. And if there's nothing good that comes out of holding a grudge, then why are we holding it? Yes, what is it? What is it? You want to be part of today's live? Seems like. Isn't it? Thank you, Monica. Thank you. So we need to remember, to be in present, we have to let go. Yes, absolutely. If you were here yesterday, if you did your yesterday's ritual, amazing. But yes, our eclipse is gone. But that does not mean that you cannot do your self-work. You can absolutely do the same ritual bath anytime. Why? Because water is magical. Our body, it has water. Our brain, it has water. Isn't it? So when our body, our brain, it is holding so much of water, in that case, my loves, we need to remember that water, whenever we are doing any ritual, anything, and the reason I'm using the word ritual again and again is so you remember. You remember that ritual. What is a ritual? Ritual is something when you're doing something to get a certain result. You take a shower all the time. But when it is a ritual shower, then you're going to remember that today my shower is not only cleaning my body, but at the same time it is cleaning all that I'm holding. And I'm telling you, after that shower or bath, when you come out, you will actually feel lighter. That's the power of your mind. And once you do that, you will absolutely be more in now. If you ever feel that you're doing something, you're doing everything, and it's still not working, at that point of time, these small rituals, they come and help you. And why do you feel something, whatever you're doing is not working? Well, that is just your impatience, nothing else. But at the same time, instead of making our conscious mind so impatient so it just gets off the path, we gotta just make sure that we just give it a little bit of boost. We give the little bit of boost to our conscious mind, and then it realizes that, oh, good, I got it. And then it just keeps on going. Because it's a conscious mind that will help us to be in the now. Otherwise, it will take you back. And when it's taken you in the back, depression. Talking about the future, anxiety. Here, if you are present now, let me tell you, if you are in present in your now, your future is beautiful. I'm not saying it is going to be beautiful. It will be beautiful. It is beautiful. Because in the now, you create the future as well. Every moment that is being created. And if you are sitting in the past, you're regretting your past, you are holding grudges, you're angry, what are you creating in your future? You don't have to be a rocket scientist to give the answer, isn't it? It's so clear that it is all the things. They will give you more reasons to be angry. That's all. And if you keep on doing that, that isn't going to give you a satisfied life. And to get a satisfied life, what do we need to remember? What is the most important time? We come back to our question. Oh, it's now. What are we supposed to do now then? Be in now. How do we be in now? Live in now. How do we do that? Be present in now. Be present in now. Well, it's easy to say. How can we do that? Well, first and foremost thing, let go the things you're holding from past. Yeah, but how? How can I do that? Well, you can work on yourself on the healing. But healing is so hard. How can I do that? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked, because this is one question. If you ask yourself, this is the question that is going to help you in being in now. Reason being, all those things, they're holding you from past. Why are they still holding you? Because you have not learned the lessons. If and when you learn the lessons, then they stop bothering you. Then they're just wisdom. Then it is not trauma. Yes. What about it? You want to join the conversation now? You want to do that? I'm not letting you go out. No. Yeah. So now we come back to our conversation about healing. Well, having furry babies, furry family, that is very good as well. Yes. It helps you heal. Whether you have a dog, a cat, or a bunny, or a lizard, whatever that you have, sharing the moments with your pet, that is very relaxing, because they give you unconditional love. Who should you give the unconditional love? Who's the first person? Tell me. You. And then what happens? Yes, absolutely. Yourself. Absolutely. Yeah. And our children. We are supposed to love our children unconditionally. And my love, then you are going to give it to yourself. And we'll work on that. Don't you worry. Thank you, Singh. Thank you so much. Yes. And we were talking about the part on healing. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the roses. Are they for this baby? What is it? Okay. Is that all you're doing today? Just come over here, go over there. So now the very big question. To be in present. What did I tell you? What are we supposed to doing to be in present? Starts with H, ends with G. No, it's not HGTV. It's not the HGTV. It is healing. To heal. How do we heal? What do we do to heal? Remember? Self-love, breathing practice. Absolutely. For our healing, the very first thing we need to do healing. Rajveer has said such a beautiful thing. It takes a lot of courage to accept that, admit that. That unconditional love that your soul craves, which you just accepted. Acceptance was a very big thing. And when you give yourself the love, when you give yourself that love now, that is healing. That's the reason self-love is very, very important. And absolutely. And for us, when we don't have that love, especially when you're growing up, you didn't get the love and you crave that, there are very big chances that you will end up with a person who will actually pretend to be the greatest love of your life, but in reality they won't be. Why? Because they can see that in your soul that's there. Because first you need to love yourself. That's why. You still need to send me the time for a phone call. So do that ASAP so I can get yourself adjusted in the time, okay? So that's the reason healing and self-love is important, because if you don't do that, what will happen? You can end up with an abuser who pretends to be your soulmate. You know that it's very easy to pretend. It's very easy to pretend to be somebody's soulmate. What do you need to do? Just pay attention to a few things. What are they talking? If you're doing that, that's what these people do, the abusers, the manipulators. That's what they do. They're not very smart. They cannot just read your mind. No. You are the one giving it up. So do not give them credit that, oh, my abuser was very smart. They could read me. Oh no. They can't read shit. Sorry. Pardon my language. You gave it up. Okay? So when you love yourself, you heal yourself, that is our very easy and sure way of being in now. And with that, when you're now, then you open the present up now. Then past is a lesson and future is, well, future is future. We are living in now. We are not bothered about future because we know it is beautiful. If the now is beautiful, future is absolutely beautiful. What should your focus be? On your healing. That's where your focus should be. Not on anything else, not on avoiding, not on getting away, not on running away. Nope. On healing. On taking care of yourself. Not asking other people, oh, nobody took care of me, and oh, nobody has done anything for me, and blah, 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 blah. Nope. Nope. Not at all. We don't do that here. That's victimization. That's being a victim. We don't be a victim. What do? We take charge. We take charge of now. Well, whatever happened in the past, that has happened already. Right now we can't change. I will teach you eventually how to change that as well. You can change that as well. Absolutely, you can change that as well. You will learn that too. But you need to kind of learn your lessons first to get to that point. Alrighty. And look at that. In past so many months, you have grown so much. There was a time we were just talking about such small things. And then gradually we're growing. And now you're understanding all the points and everything we're leading to. Okay. So today, your focus is only on healing. What else can be done? You will learn when the time comes. Because you will learn everything at the right time. Trust me on that. And before you trust me, who would you need to trust? Do you know? You don't know? Ta-da! You you. You will need to trust you. How will you trust you? Absolutely. Your own self. Absolutely. How will you do that? Healing. Healing. How do we heal? Self-love, breathing practice. Self-love, breathing practice. Well, how can self-love and breathing practice just change the things? I know, right? Looks so simple. It should be so different that you have to wake up and go to a river which is very, very cold and you have to go take 5 dips in there. Well, that will help as well, because if it's cold water, it will give you new brain cells. But you don't have to begin with that. The baby steps you have are the giant steps as well. It's just right now you feel like you are that baby, the grasshopper. But the moment you realize that you're not the grasshopper, you are the giant as well, then you will be the giant too. Then this step will become a giant step as well. And I hope you understand where the reference was coming. It's in the Bible, where when you are sitting in the problems, you feel that you are a grasshopper and your problems are what? A giant. Isn't it? So today, that's what you feel. But that happened, but I didn't get this, but that person did this, but. No. Let's just leave it right now. Let's just leave all that right now. We are just focused on this, to focus on this. But if we leave all that behind, then how can we focus on now? Well, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of healing. The method I'm teaching you to work on that, you don't have to actually touch your past yet. I understand. There are a lot of ways, and a lot of people tell you that unravel your past, talk about that and this and that. Nope, you don't have to. You don't have to. Reason being, if you start talking about your past when you're not ready, it can give you so many triggers. It can actually put you back, way, way back. And then we literally have to kind of throw the rope at you that, okay, now hold it. Let's just pull you. Pull you. Bring you back. Okay, now you're here. Good, stay here now. Isn't it? So let's just be here and teach you what you can do being here instead of focusing on what? The past. We don't have to focus on that. And I know I'm repeating this again because healing, in the healing part, the self-love and breathing is something that is going to help, and breathing is breathing practice. In the same exact way, the way I teach, the way I tell, if you do it this way, this is going to make that change which you are looking for. Yeah, you can see the confidence on my face, isn't it? And the confidence I have, it is because I know it works. Everyone and anyone who has done this, it has made that change. They have got their healing. They have gotten the results, exact same results, what they were looking for, and more. Because they don't even know. And you would wonder, what is the more? Well, what? Why? Why do you want to hold my face? I need to talk. Already? Now you can. It's like she's listening very carefully when she comes in the lab. So where were we? Yes, we were at healing and self-love and breathing practice. Hi Amit, hi Isha. Thanks for joining, my loves. And as I was telling you, if you follow this practice properly, you don't have to touch your past, and you can actually work on yourself. It is very simple method. And this method is going to bring you in the present. And now, self-love practice. You can do it for, I would say, for the beginner, don't just do it for 21 days. Keep on doing 21 days 1, 21 days 2, 21 days 3, 21 days 4, until it becomes literally your habit. And when you wake up in the morning, you don't touch your phone. Because right now you do that, isn't it? The first thing you do is, if you wake up with the alarm, the next thing you start doing is you're scrolling your phone, and that light just goes on your face, and you might be doing it like this, isn't it? I've seen people doing that. No. No. You wake up while putting your feet on the floor. The only thing that you have in your mind is either any affirmations that you want to say, or you can just say thank you. Thank you that you are up today, because there are a lot of people who didn't. So you have that time to work on yourself. You have another day. Another 86,400 seconds, isn't it? Or is it minutes? I think it's seconds. So when you have that time now, won't you be thankful? If you have that much money in your account every single morning, won't you be thankful? So now feel it like that exactly blessed. So when you are blessed, you're saying thank you. So when you're saying thank you and you reach your washroom, mirror, or even if you want to just be in your bedroom, and if there's nobody else in the bedroom because you don't want to interrupt anybody else's sleep, you can actually do it in the bedroom, or you can just go straight in the washroom and go straight over there. And this is what the habit should be. And in the beginning, you're doing your self-love affirmations. I see you. I accept you. I value you. I know you. I trust you. The sixth one is, I love you. Oh yeah, that is number 6. I love you. And believe it or not, when you're doing this, all those holes, all those cracks that you have in your soul, why are they there? Is your soul so naive? No. The deal was, when you come to the earth, you're supposed to forget all those lessons you have from millions of years. So when you're supposed to forget, when any trauma happens, what happens? You're supposed to learn it, or this trauma should guide you to be in that path where you start remembering. And my love, what are we doing? What are we doing? You little crazy one. Yeah. What is it? What is it? Where are you? Yes, that is going to fill those cracks in the soul, and that is actually going to lead you to remember much more. Yes, you will actually remember what your soul knows. How will that get unlocked? Hello Pradeep Peer, Kimyoji. How will that happen? Now comes our second step of that, our Bhangra. Breathing practice. Breathing practice. And breathing practice is what that is going to tap and Rajveer, chances are you are carrying on with the energy, like you were one of the ancestors, like you came in this life, like in this world, because being a male, of course, in Punjab, what was happening? It's boys, 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 only boys. So with that, of course, you have that. No. You are carrying the energy of an ancestor from your father's side. Alright. You are like, you were born before in the same family, few generations back, and you were, of course, a male ancestor. Alright. We don't change the sex like that. Yeah. Alright. So yes, and when you were that ancestor, you did not like completed the journey, you didn't learn all that what you were supposed to. So that's the reason you have come back. And do not open my hair. Sorry. She's trying to kind of pop. Alrighty. And if anybody else has these kind of questions, you can always come up with that as well. We'll answer that too. So now, when we focus on healing, yes, but what is it? What is it? You know that I'm talking. Okay. Now the little one has sat down, finally. Okay, I have two things in my head. One is our topic that is continuing, and the other thing is this part which Rajveer has touched, and I just want to make sure all of you are aware of that as well. We can actually come back to that. Thank you, my love. I think so. मेरा ख्याल है पहली बार अपने लाइफ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ I have just tied the hair. एक दूजी ਵਾਰੀ ਇਹਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਵਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ she has done that, and I'm like, come on, ਹੁਣ ਕੀਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਤਾਂ ਰਹਿਣ ਦੇ ਨਾ. Let me just finish the healing topic and then we will come back to this, okay? Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Then we'll come back to the topic which Rajveer was talking, and if there will be anybody else having questions, we'll answer that too. So, healing wala hissa hai gaya. Whenever we are carrying trauma or anger, we don't have to go and ask those people to apologize to you. Because some of the people, they might not be even in the world. Or some of the people are not even that good that you want to even go back and talk to them. So what can we do? Let it go. Oh, that's not that easy. Well, that's the reason we are teaching you the easiest way. Start with what? Our affirmations of self-love in the morning, every single morning, without touching your phone. Go straight in the washroom. Say those 6 sentences, looking at yourself into the eyes, like tell yourself so your heart hears that. Yes, it's the ears which hear, I know, but we have to make the heart hear that, because this heart is the one which did not get the love. So, to make this heart hear that, we are going to look into our eyes and say it as we mean it. And I'm telling you, when you start this, you will be crying as well. You might get angry too. And the anger won't be on anybody else but for yourself. And the anger will be, why was I carrying this for so long? Okay. Yeah. So don't worry. Just start. So you're going to start that in the morning. And breathing practice every morning and every night. Morning, so your day is amazing. Night, so your sleep is amazing, so your next day is great as well. Very simple. Lie down or sit straight. Breathe in through nose, breathe out through mouth. Breathe in through nose, breathe out through mouth. Put a timer on your phone for 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Just do that. Just keep on doing that. And I'm telling you, even if whatever you were doing before, and I know your attention wasn't there, you were always feeling like you need to get up and you need to do something else. I'm telling you, when you do this, that's not going to happen. Your mind's occupied. I'm telling you, I know your mind. That's what I do. I'm good at my job, okay? So just do that. Just do that. And if you have questions, the very first pinned post we have, it is in a playlist as well. Check the first one. If that's in English, then we have in Punjabi as well. Check that too. You're set. You're set for life. I'm telling you that. That's our healing, and this healing will keep you in now. And the other question, but the people who hurt us, if we forgive them, and why should we forgive them? Of course, it's for you. And the second thing is, just because you forgive them does not mean you're giving them free access to your life. Now you're wiser. Now you're going to set boundaries. Do that. And then the actual healing is complete. Because now we have fixed what was need work. And then we have done an extra layer of protection. And what is that? Boundaries. Well, this is a journey. Don't try to have every lesson in just one day, because if you have too many lessons in one day, what happens? Everything just flies off. This airport. This is the airport. We need the planes land in there, not just fly away. And you would say, some days you just make this a car, some days you make it an airplane, some days, well, whatever works for make you understand, I am going to do that, because my purpose is to make sure you understand the point, period. Alrighty. Now, we are coming back over here on Rajveer's topic. And Rajveer was talking about the trauma and the anger. When you came to the earth once, you had lessons to learn. You didn't learn ignorance. You didn't learn ego. You didn't learn situation. You didn't learn, could be anything, environment. Because if we look, and the reason I'm saying is because I know Rajveer was in the same family in Punjab as well. Being a Sikh, there is intergenerational trauma as well. So number one, that male child who was there in the early, born around the time when the partition stuff was going on. So that is one stress. Being a Sikh, there is intergenerational trauma. 2 things. Third thing is being a male in Punjab, in India. When you're a male child, oh, you're already special, you don't have to learn anything. There you go. For girl, oh, you need to learn this, learn that, talk like that, behave like that, do, dee, da. Boys, oh, you are a boy. And that's it. Now, no matter what these parents are thinking, that they are doing such a great favor to the child, oh my God, they are actually putting their spiritual growth on such a back corner. Like they are being their own boys' enemies. And by giving the trauma to their daughters, they are actually doing a favor to their daughters. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. All you girls who are from Punjab, all you girls who have gone through that pain of your parents not loving you, oh, yeah. You are actually on that spiritual journey. You already are on that accelerated growth. You just need to be aware. And that's the reason you're here. You're listening to this. You're already on that journey. But boys, men, you need to do some work. And Rajveer, this anger that you have, this anger is, of course, you know that you weren't loved unconditionally, which we will talk about that more. This is, I need to delve into more, and when we have our one-on-one appointment, because it's coming up, we'll talk about that. But the stronger sense that I'm getting is that your soul's kind of feeling that it had to come back. Uh-huh. You know that very well. I have told you. I know you should know that. You know that to come back on the earth. For men, you gotta have a boy. For women, you gotta have a daughter. But can we turn the light on, please? Thank you, Bacha. We know that now. So, anytime and every time you have, like the girls, the women, when they have a daughter, that's the only way they can come back to the same life. And that's the reason a lot of the women, they are actually getting done from the Punjab life because they were pushed for not having daughters. Guess what? When they die, they're not coming back to Punjab. They will be anywhere else in the world. They can be anywhere. They're not bound to come back now. Look at that, such a big favor. And these people didn't even know that. Aha! So, girls, those women, they're lucky women. Alrighty? Because now they got a chance to start completely different. But here, this soul is a bit annoyed because it had to come back in the same family. And when you're coming back in the same family, somewhere you're just holding on to the same things. Because people are mostly repeating the mistakes. And the reason they're repeating the mistakes, it's not because karma is there, it is because they believe karma is there. Did you get my point? I hope you got my point. Whatever you believe, that's there. So if you believe karma is there, you will carry the baggage of karma. And because people in India believe so strongly in karma, guess what they're doing? They're just carrying the extra baggage of karma uselessly. It's like you're going for travel and this one huge bag which you don't need, you're just carrying it. Like, why are you carrying it? You don't know. But you don't need it. So you need to remember that. Stop carrying this baggage with you because this baggage is not what you need. And I'm telling you. And if once the life is done over here, and I'm telling you, if by chance you feel that, oh, it was needed, well, my energy will be around. You can always come back and ask me that. You said that. I'm going to hold. I'll stand by my word at that time too, because I'm telling you, this is not a thing. This is not a thing. Do not make it a thing. And Rajveer, you need to remember that. The soul you have, it is tired of that. Because the soul knows, but the conditioning that is being done, that is what is annoying for it. Because every single time it just reaches a certain level and then everything is halted. It's not getting anywhere else. Because the biggest thing is, what do people in, I'll just focus on Punjab. And what do people in Punjab believe? That you do Guru Granth Sahib that many times, you good? You have done Ramayana, Gita, Mahabharata, Sare Ved, and you're good? You have done 5 namaz and you're good? Isn't that the mentality? That all you need is just the religion. Now you get it. And I'm glad you're breaking the barriers. The moment we start the work, your soul realizes that, things will change automatically. Okay? And I hope that kind of gives you peace. Alrighty. And yes, my dear Isha, go ahead. How can I help? And our little one who was sleeping over here, she got up and now went over there on. We have put a bedding over here for her too. Now she's sleeping right there. And anybody else, if you have any question, please bring it up. Okay. And yes, when we started the conversation, oh, hold on. Oh, it came up as I have sent you multiple times, but I think you're not able to read. Nope, nothing came up, my love. Can you just copy paste it? Or send it on Telegram? I'll just open that right now. Okay? Yeah, if you open Telegram, then this will be done for you. I mean, you have to come back then over here. Oh, wow, 6 times. Huh. Try to send it in, what do you call it? The question writing in English, but you're saying it in Punjabi or Hindi. Isn't it? Do it that way. It might work. Or even just change the first couple of words and then paste the rest of the thing. Okay? Do that. It might work as well. Send to a Telegram. Okay, let me just check. Oh, hold on. For all of you who didn't see yesterday's moon, this is around when it was kind of 20 minutes, 25 minutes in the eclipse. I thought about putting it up as a story, then I forgot. Telegram. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. We can connect to the soul. But it's not the way you need to connect to the soul. This is not something that you do by doing some, those, what do you call them? Ouija boards and everything. No. A soul or energy which is not here on this plane, on this earth anymore, anytime when you are thinking about them, now hear it, a soul which is not on this earth anymore, and anytime they come to your mind, Why do you think they came to your mind? Did you think about them? Their energy is around you and it's telling you that they're here for you, with you. And when the energy just kind of, it's in your auric field, you think about them. And if you're thinking about them with joy, they will stay around. If you think about them with crying and sadness, it's like the easiest ways to say is, it's like it lowers their energy. Okay, because your sadness, it kind of rubs on them. So don't do that. You really want to talk to your uncle. You're small when he left and some part he took away. You really miss him. Nope. Do not cry. Alrighty? You need to be happy. And let me tell you, when you are going to be happy when the thoughts come and you cherish the memory, and then suddenly you will have those thoughts which will come up as the question in your own mind, and suddenly you'll have the answer to that question. Who gave you that answer? You gave yourself the answer? No. The energy which is in your auric field, it's like the energy spoke to, communicated, and you received the answer. Okay? So you will get the answer, absolutely. You don't have to go anywhere else to get the answers. You have the energy in you. Just make sure, load yourself with the self-love so much that you can receive the answers, you can feel the energy's presence. Because when you feel that, it is very, like, it's going to be very uplifting. You'll be very rejoiced. You'll be feeling very light, because you now not just have your own energy, but your ancestors with you. Because your ancestors are with you. He is your ancestor. And he is with you as your guide now. And as your guide, he's already giving you answers. You are not able to hear them because you don't realize that. I'm glad, my love, that you received so much love. I'm glad. Now, as I was saying, load yourself with the self-love, and then whenever you remember him, it's like just feel it like this, that either like this, that you're hugging him or he's hugging you like this, and feel the hug. And I'm telling you, you will receive the answers. And when I've done this, to be very honest, the moment I remember is when I was little. It's like anytime, my dad hardly ever got sick. Like, he hardly ever got, like, in my life, I saw him sick twice. Once he had flu, like the runny nose. The second time, that was the time when he passed away. And what I'm just thinking is that when I did this action, it just reminded me that moment when I was little, and he would just say that, come, hug me, Putter, come hug me, because when I hug him, it actually kind of cools his heart and he feel healthier and healthier. Alrighty. So this is the proof that he's here around me and he's giving me this answer. Alrighty. So my love, your uncle is around you, and actually he is the one who, I don't know how this has happened, this energy, because everything happens for a reason. But it seems like the ancestral energy today aligned to make sure that all of you all of you are listening, they receive the answer. Alrighty? Just remember, the loved ones you loved, and they're not here physically. They're not gone anywhere. They just left physically. Their energy is here. Because no matter where we are, we leave our energy behind. Say if we were on earth and now we have left earth, partially our energy is here. We are here, but partially our energy is like, it is going to be later on with our children's children as ancestors, and part of our energy is still with the ultimate consciousness. Whose ultimate consciousness? The Creator. Our energy is not just very small, that Atma is just, some people say that Atma is nothing, Paramatma is everything. No, Atma is, because Atma came of what? Paramatma. When Atma is part of the Paramatma, then how can Atma be small and Paramatma is everything? They were exactly the same. It's just Paramatma is now still and up there, and we, because we came in the human form and we actually forgot all the powers we have. Alrighty, that's the only difference. When we're back in the energy field, we'll know everything once again. It's just the deal that when we come on the earth, we need to remember our powers once again. Alrighty, just remember that. It's interesting. It's fun. Anyone else? Anyone else has a question? You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. I'm just like amazed, like how did he knew? Well, energy. He knew that you're gonna get the answer today. And the most beautiful part is that I am part of that as well. And by sharing that memory with you, like sharing the energy of my dad with you, he became a part of that too. Rajveer is part of that too. All of you who are here or listening, you became a part of that as well. Isn't that beautiful? Right? Absolutely, it is. It is. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself. How are we going to trust ourselves when we heal? How do we heal? There you go. We are back to the same topic we were talking about. So what is most important for us? Healing. Don't take healing lightly. It's very important. It's very important, and you need that. When you're healed, life is different. Right? Life is different. And you deserve that different life, because that life is the better life. The life you deserve to live. Okay? And all of you who are out of India, there's a reason. I understand you miss India so much, you miss Punjab so much, or this or that. My loves, there's a reason you're out of Punjab. To break the cycle. To break the cycle that was going on for years and years, to learn about karma so you don't keep on carrying. It's like, think it this way. You're traveling in a you have seen Singapore Airlines. Singapore Airlines doesn't have just business class, they have a suites up in their planes. So you are in Singapore Airlines in a suite, and you are there with your bistar bun. Bistar bun has not just the bistar, it has rocks in it to make it heavy. What you gonna do with the bistar bun when you have a suite on the aeroplane? Can you answer that? I know. Now you know. Please leave that behind. You do not need that. Even your parents didn't needed that. Yeah. Neither their parents. But it's going on from generations, and it literally became intergenerational trauma as well. You have your lessons to learn. That's it. That's it. And you're here not because of punishment. And now you're going to say that if it is not a punishment, then why do I have to keep on taking birth over here? Because before starting the journey, you agreed to come here in this life that many times. The life my father had, that was his last life. Because he didn't have a son. And no matter how much I even remember one time his older brother, he said him things which no one should ever say, because he had a daughter and he called him that he doesn't have child just because he didn't have a boy. My dad still didn't say anything. He still respected his brother. But look at that. His brother will be coming back because they're still going to carry the karma and all that baggage. And my father is in the 5th dimension already, not going through all that bullshit. Who's the winner? See? Alrighty. That's how life is. It takes care of you. Your soul takes care of you. Just let it take care of you. Alrighty. Let it take care of you. When we realize life is energy, our soul is energy, then we understand a lot of things. Just get to that point. Just get to your healing. That's it. Alrighty. And all those people who are not having children in this life now, that's their last life over here. After that, if they decide once again to come back, they will. For new lessons, for new things, for new experiences. Otherwise, it will be a different place. Because you know that it's not just this only earth. There's different planets, different lives. And the aliens we say, they're not actually aliens. It's us in future. You know that. Or did I break the news to you? Did I? Okay, I hope I didn't just bother you too much. Because they're not bad. Yeah. Are you bad? No, you're not bad. So how can your future generations be bad? See? Just work on yourself, that's all. You work on your healing, that will fix everything. Okay? That's it. That's the easiest thing to do. Any other questions, my love? Somebody said that I sent an invite over here. My love, if by chance you sent the invite and you want to be part of this, then make sure there's a question only, not just a random chit chat that how are we, this and that. We're good. You're good. We are good. This is already established. Okay. So when you come over here, don't worry about this small talk. I'm the last person you want to do the small talk to. You're here, say the hello, get to the point, you get the answer. Alrighty? I am not the person to do small talk, and that's the reason. If anybody sends me DMs and they say, how are you? It's like, come on. I'm good. I'm well. Hope you're good too. Now come to the point. Because it's like say you had 3 questions to ask me in your life, would you waste them in how are you? Are you doing good? Would you answer me? You already wasted the 3. Why not just get to the point that, hi, this is my question, and you'll get the answer. Yeah, it's that simple with me. Communication with me is very simple. Alrighty? Don't complicate it. Hi, my dear.
Hi,
How are
um,
you?
I'm okay. I'm not gonna say anything extra.
Yes.
Just right on the question that
Absolutely. Go ahead.
all the time I feel like my body is stiff. Although if I relaxed my body, although I try to relax my body, even right now I'm laying in a bed, but still I feel that my whole body is stiff.
Mhm.
And I don't have any health issues or anything. Why I feel like that?
First question. Are you doing the breathing practice, self-love practices? Have you done that? Are you doing that?
Uh, Honestly, I don't do it like a regular basis, but whenever I realize that I need breathing practice, I do that.
Okay. To start that. Start the
Okay,
21 days thing, okay?
okay.
Yeah, start that first. Now, why are you stiff? You're stiff because you're carrying that, like whether you're aware or not, you're carrying past trauma with you.
That's so true. I realize that I'm doing it.
Yeah. You are carrying it, and because you don't realize it, because a lot of times what happens is the childhood trauma or any trauma which when we were younger, it is because you were young at that time and your subconscious knows that if you realize all those things, and especially they were very too much for that small child mind to fathom,
So true.
so it will actually make it literally kind of snub it so deep down that you will not be aware. Now getting this feeling that why am I stuck, this is actually your conscious subconscious mind. Now it knows that you're grown up. Now it is telling you, hey, here, here, pay attention, something is there, here. So it is just its way of telling you that pay attention, that's all, because now your conscious mind knows that you can actually work on yourself and heal yourself. Okay, so my
Okay.
love, that self-love and breathing practice is your perfect thing to do that, because you don't have to visit, you don't have to ask your mind, what is it that I'm holding? No, don't do that. Simply
Okay.
just start working. It will start kind of working on all those things that you need to work on, and you will see that gradually, by and by. And when I'm saying gradually, I'm not saying years, I'm saying gradually as in, you know, weeks, months, and you will see huge change. And this physical energy change, you will actually start feeling a surge of energy. Because the reason your conscious mind is holding it all back is there was no other way you would pay attention.
So my conscious or subconscious is telling my body that you need to let it
Subconscious.
go.
Your subconscious is telling your body to now take care.
And it might be too much for my body or for my mind at this point. So it's gets stiff.
Uh, being stiff is just a sign that there is something we need to work on, because body is just like, it's like body is just projecting what is the mind, because mind has started holding things now from you. It's not giving you the whole thing. The reason it's not giving you the whole thing, and it's not, whole thing is not about the trauma, the whole thing is that your conscious subconscious mind is not going to give you the whole sentence ever. It's not going to say that, my love, get up and do this. It
Mm-hmm.
is going to simply just give you hints.
Mm-hmm.
the body not having the energy, or our body feeling stiff, is a very big sign that, why is it stiff? Because you're holding on. What exactly are you holding on? What is your subconscious trying to tell you? It is trying to tell you that there was something, it has kept it from you, and now it is time for you to take care of it. It is not going to tell you just like that what is it. That will be your job, because it doesn't want to overwhelm you. So because your subconscious doesn't want to overwhelm you, how is it sending the signs? But by making sure that physically you just feel drained, or physically, so you pay attention. It is just a way of your higher mind, your subconscious, to give you a sign. Pay attention here. Take care of this. All right? So it's your childhood trauma which you need to pay attention, or your past trauma which you need to pay attention and take care of that and heal
I
it.
have three major traumas in my life: the childhood trauma, pre-marriage trauma, and then after marriage trauma.
Yep. When you have childhood trauma, then the other ones will absolutely, they will, it's like they come to you, because then you become the magnet for them. Alrighty? But there's a good thing as well. Now you're gonna say, what is the good thing in trauma? The good thing is, when you have that much of trauma and you start working on yourself, ooh, life is going to get so much better, so beautiful. It is just going to change.
Okay.
Your health is going to change. You are going to be a completely new person. It's like I'm not going to say roller coaster. Roller coaster is a negative thing, because it just takes you ups and downs. I'm just going to say it's like you're sitting on the plane now. It's like, fasten your seatbelts. Your plane is now about to take off. Alrighty? So your healing journey is like, fasten your seatbelts. It's now about to take off. All right.
Okay. Thank you. I will give you a call after 21 days.
Alrighty, absolutely, my love. And even during 21 days, if you have any questions, if you have anything that is kind of coming up, send me a DM.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And I'm listening to you.
Okay, my love. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for taking my call.
Is there anybody else who has any question, my loves? Alrighty. Anybody who can type, you can always type. And if there's anybody who feels that they need to ask the question, and they can always come and ask it as well. Reason being, when you heal, your life gets better and better and better and better. That many times better. Yeah, that's a journey. You just need to remember and just start the journey. Yeah. Let me just take a sip in the meantime. Alrighty, my dear Monica, are you here? Monica. Right there. Okay. And if there is anybody who have any question in the mind, so once Monica's here, after that, then you can always come, or if it's before, you're most welcome as well.
Give me 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. Thank you.
Sounds good. Alrighty, my dears. So in today's live, if you want to see our takeaway, to be in now, to live in now, you need to make sure that you're working on healing. And I completely understand that the traumas that our mind, our subconscious keeps them away from us, to keep us protected. And then our conscious mind takes charge and does not let us live our life the way we need to live it, because then it just keeps us in that flight or fight mode, and that is not a healthy mode either. In that case, what do we need to do to be in present? Healing. How do we heal? We do the Bhangra. Self-love, breathing practice. Step 1, self-love. Step 2, breathing practice. They go hand in hand. The reason they go hand in hand is one thing is fixing the cracks. The other thing is adding the protection. It's taking care of that as well, your energy, because our energy needs to be healed as well. And at the same time, it is teaching us to make sure that the same thing which happened in past, that will not happen again in our life. Alrighty? So this is your first time, if by chance this is the first time you're here, my love, that this might be the biggest lesson that you needed to learn, and that's the reason your guides brought you here. Because whoever comes to these lives, they don't just come by, coincidence. No, because there are no coincidences. Yes, there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Everything has a purpose. Our meeting is a purpose. And once you realize that, then your focus on healing gets so much, and you just get into that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just remember that. You deserve that. Your soul deserves that. Your ancestors deserve that, because when you heal, guess what happens? When you heal, what happens? Your ancestors heal too. When you heal, guess what happens? Your children heal too. Their children heal too. So you're healing. And once again, when I just said that, it's like literally that sound just happened as well. I told you many times, isn't it? A lot of times when I'm saying something and it's like that is coming, I know everything that I'm saying that's coming from the heart, but it's like sometimes my pineal gland, like the third eye, it kind of chips in to say that, yes, absolutely right. It just agrees to that as well. And just now when I said that, I just heard that sound. And this sound just comes like that. And the sound is, yes, absolutely. It's just beautiful. Our whole system, our energy centers are beautiful. They are beautiful. They're eager to help us, guide us. We just need to pay attention to hear them. Yeah, your third eye, your pineal gland, it shows you the visions. It talks to you as well. It sends you the messages as well. Where do you think those thoughts of doing something better, which can help you in future, where does that come from? How do you see if your pineal gland is activated or not? Do you know that? Okay, hold on. Where is the poll? Okay, I'm just gonna ask you a quick poll. Do you know how to know that if your pineal gland is active? Like, it doesn't have to be fully activated, but the energy is in there. Do you know how to know that? Yes or no? Tell me, my loves, tell me. Yes, good. That's good. Alrighty. Monica answered that? Okay, Monica, answer then. That's alright. We'll leave the poll behind. Monica is going to talk about that. I'm going to hear from her. Sweetheart, How do we know that our pineal gland has energy in it? Good, good, good. Monica, you said yes. I'm waiting for your answer yet. And we have a guest request. Oh, hi, my dear.
Hello everyone. Sorry.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm.
Down my eyes. A lot of noise at the back, please.
Sorry, just call out.
Okay, no worries, no worries, no worries.
So
Okay.
how do you know that pineal gland is activated?
Yeah.
When you have like a tingling sensation or your crystals are sparkling up or your
Even basic.
perspective.
Even basic than that. Even more basic.
More
Hi,
basic.
Brahmdeep. Thank you for subscribing, my love. Thank you so much. Brahmdeep is our newest subscriber. Okay, even more basic
More
for the
basic.
starters.
More basic. That you're able to sense the non-physical things and like know certain things, like your intuition got enhanced.
Even basic.
More basic.
Even basic.
Basic.
Even basic.
I was about to say you start loving yourself more, but that is more creative.
That's more like heart.
Yeah, heart chakra. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So, how basic third eye.
Anybody? Anybody? Okay, let me tell you. And you will all, and I think all of you, okay. Now, all of you, if you're not driving, if you're not walking, do me a favor. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Eyes closed? With the eyes closed, like physically the eyes are closed, but can you open the eyes? Like keep them closed physically, but then you open them. If you were able to do this practice, I'm not going any further than that. I'm just here right now up to just this part. If you were able to do just this much, double tap so we can see. You did that and you were able to see, like you were able to open the eyes. Like physically the eyes are closed. It's like eyes are closed and then you open them. If you are able to do that, it means your pineal gland has energy there. It's not completely blocked. Alrighty? And if you need to do that later on, do this practice later on and check what I'm talking about. All you need to do is just physically keep your eyes closed. And it will be more interesting before going to bed because the room will be dark. Now, if you open the eyes, you won't see anything, isn't it? So at that time, if you do that, and you just close your eyes and then you open the eyes, the internal eyes, and you are able to open that and you see either brightness or any colors, all that you're seeing, that is your inner eye, that's your third eye, that's your pineal gland. That is your pineal gland. Alrighty? That's our most basic sign before anything else. Having the calcites tingling, having them doing the sound, they're all next level stuff. But very, oh, madam, very first, the basic one is that physically the eyes are closed, but we can open the eyes. And what are those eyes, or which is the eye that is opening? Third eye, third eye, third eye. Alrighty. So you have that power in you already. Okay? Alrighty. Anybody have any question about that? Because now you have a homework. You already have the healing practice that you need to do. Now, when I do this sign, you should know the homework. Self-love and breathing practice, okay? Don't make your teacher say it again. I'm just kidding. And the second thing is, if right now it was too much for to do that, all you want to do is just sit in peace or in your breathing practice. Now your eyes are closed physically, and then open it and you will see colors. You might see even shapes. You might just see gray. You might just see bright. You might just see a certain color. Alrighty? And whichever color you see, pay attention and ask me tomorrow. Alright? I'll give you the answer tomorrow. That what does that?
Hi Di. So sorry.
No worries.
ਮੈਨੂੰ actually ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਬੁਲਾ ਲਿਆ ਸੀ. So sorry.
It's all good. Don't be sorry. It's all good. All good.
Okay.
Yeah. Just hold on. Just hold on, my love. So, my love.
Okay, sure.
So, your homework that you saw, whichever color you saw, if you see the color, if you just see gray, that's fine. There is no, it's not that I'm testing your level, that, oh, you're at this level, you're at that level. No, all of you are at accelerating level, you're all excelling, you're all at good levels, don't you worry. But if you see a color, tell me and I will tell you what does that color mean tomorrow. Okay? Alrighty. Now, come on, Monica, my dear. Monica, my darling. Hi, my dear. Okay, stop saying sorry. Stop saying sorry, okay? Thank you so much for joining. That's amazing. Stop saying sorry that much. There's no need of saying sorry. Nobody was expecting anything that you have, done any expectations wrong or anything. Saying that much sorry is a sign of what? Good work. Okay? Yes. Absolutely, you can sing now. Okay, everybody else can hear Monica? Because I can hear Monica. Can others hear Monica too? Hold on. All right. Because your microphone seems off. I even tried to turn it on. Now it is on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Isha.
starting now. Okay.
ਆਪਾਂ ਹੀ ਸ਼ਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ ਸਾਡੇ ਗਾਇਕ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ okay no worries it's all good, take your sweet time, there is no rush, okay? I'll wait for you, don't you worry. Even I always think that by 7:30 we will end it. We always go longer than that, which is actually, it's just pure love, our connection. Alrighty, my dear.
मुझे बोल
Nope, your voice is not there. Sweetie, if you're singing, couldn't hear you.
Now you can hear?
Yes, now we can hear.
I try to sing it louder. तुम्हें बोलना पसंद है मुझे बोलते हुए तुम तुम्हें हंसना पसंद है, मुझे हंसते हुए तुम, बस इतना ही फर्क है तेरी मेरी पसंद में, तुम्हें ये सब पसंद है और मुझे पसंद हो तुम, तुमको बारिश पसंद है, मुझको बारिश में तुम, तुमको बारिश पसंद है, मुझको बारिश में तुम तुम्हें बोलना पसंद है, मुझे बोलते हुए तुम, तुम्हें हंसना पसंद है, मुझे हंसते हुए तुम, बस इतना ही फर्क है तेरी मेरी पसंद में, तुम्हें ये सब पसंद है और मुझे पसंद हो तुम, तुमको बारिश पसंद है, मुझको बारिश में तुमको बारिश पसंद है, मुझको बारिश में तुम। हर बादल से पूछ लेना, हमें चाहते हैं तुम्हारी, है खबर आसमां को भी, हमें आदतें हैं तुम्हारी। हर बादल से पूछ लेना, हमें चाहते हैं तुम्हारी, है खबर आसमां को भी, हमें आदतें हैं तुम्हारी। ये तो जाने खुदा भी, बस तू ठीक न जाने, तुम हो हर एक दुआ में, हर गुजारिश में तुमको बारिश पसंद है, मुझको बारिश में तुमको बारिश पसंद है, मुझको बारिश में तुम। इतना ही था आज दीदी। थैंक यू
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
थैंक यू थैंक यू।
Lovely song. Thank you. मैंने actually कल, I'm not sure why this song was coming in my head. In the like, I was just making it a version that it's a guy singing that तुम्हें बोलना पसंद है, मुझे बोलती हुई तुम, है ना?
Okay. Like a guy singing to the girl. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
You know what? All these love songs,
Hmm.
they are love songs, great, awesome. But when you're singing it, if you actually feel that it is for you, you're singing it for you, your heart chakra right here.
Yeah, for your own self. Very
It is
nice.
fixing your root chakra, the love. It is fixing your sacral chakra. It is fixing your solar plexus. It is fixing your heart chakra. Alrighty? So you have the power in your hand. Use it. So whenever you're singing, pick these songs which you love to sing and sing it for yourself.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
You have that key in your hand. Use it. And all of you as well, my loves. If you love to sing, for heaven's sake, sing the songs which you enjoy and you sing it for yourself. Alright, you sing it for yourself. That you like you're listening that the way I just said. Okay, तुम्हें बोलना पसंद है, मुझे बोलती हुई तुम. You know, there you go. Or
One of I know other song. तू प्यार का सागर है. I like that one too.
I know, such a beautiful song. It's like look at yourself. तू प्यार का सागर है.
Yeah, I can make it ready. Yeah.
Your heart chakra.
Let me check if I have lyrics for that.
The God resides in there.
Yeah, very right.
प्यार का सागर है. We used to sing this so much.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Nutan and Raj Sani.
Yeah, but is you wanna listen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है, तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है, तेरी एक बूंद की प्यासे हम, तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, तू प्यार का सागर है। घायल मन का पागल पंछी, उड़ने को बेकरार, उड़ने को बेकरार। पंख है कोमल, आँख है धुंधली, जाना है सागर पार, जाना है सागर पार। अब तू ही से समझा, अब तू ही से समझा, राह भूले थे कहाँ से हम, राह भूले थे कहाँ से हम, तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है। तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, कानों में जरा कह दे, कानों में जरा कह दे कि आए कौन दिशा से हम, कि आए कौन दिशा से हम, तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है। Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much for singing these two lovely songs, beautiful songs.
It's very emotional song.
Yes.
Tu Pyar Ka Sagar.
Absolutely, absolutely, because you're
My
singing.
dad used to sing that. I remember him. He
Yes.
really loved those kind of songs.
Yeah, yeah,
And he also loves Jeena Yahan wala, you know? Jeena
yeah.
Yahan.
There is a song from "Ae Mere Pyare Watan, Ae Mere Bichhode Chaman."
Yeah, Tujh Pe Dil Kurban.
That was my dad's favorite song.
मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरी जान, तेरी जान, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान।
Yep, sang by Manade. Beautiful song.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, my love. I can imagine all of you, whoever is listening, I'm telling you, these songs, because they're coming directly from her heart. You listen to them, they are going to change your energy as well. Yeah, absolutely. 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 And my love, whenever I post her songs, whether it's written over there or not, use the sound. Use the sound. Let's make her songs like reach places. Okay? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty? She sings with such love and such passion. It's our kind of responsibility now as well to take her places as well. Okay? So let's see who does that today. Alrighty? Share it, post it, use her sound. We already have, I think, about 5 or 6 songs already in the playlist, which is Talent. Okay. Alrighty, my loves. Today's live was such a beautiful energy.
Very true.
Yeah, yeah. And my loves, if you have any questions, you're always free to step in. Today's live, we're almost there to end it now. So if you have any questions, hold them. We'll answer them all tomorrow. All right? But at the same time, start the work on yourself. You know that. Self love. And if you have any questions how to do that, the very first pinned post. Right? Do that. Okay. All righty. If there is no more questions, let's end it. Sounds good?
Love
Yeah.
you, Dee.
Love you too, my love. Love you too. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the beautiful song. And all of you, thank you so much for your comments, likes, shares, and hearts. Thank you. Thank you, my loves. Thank you so much. Blessed that we are in each other's presence in now. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, my loves. We'll all talk tomorrow now. Love you all and drink a lot of water. Okay? Because whenever we have this energy, it's always good to drink water because that will actually, water's healing as well. Love and hugs to all of you. Alrighty? Bye, my loves. Thank you.